Hello everyone, I'm going to be doing my cold brew coffee. This is my first time doing it, so I found a recipe that looks easy enough to follow, and I'm just going to make a small amount just to see if I do it right and how it works out. First and foremost, I got these ultra fine cold brew coffee bags off Amazon. They have different ones, so you go by what works for you. I like these just because of the reviews, but also because look how thin it is. Look how, it's not, they don't have big openings like the way those strainers do. It's really, meaning the grounds aren't going to get all in the coffee. And even if they did do that, you could just strain it different times to, strain all the grounds out of the water. But these bags had really, like I said, really good reviews, and they're reusable. So I already rinsed this one off, little dish soap, and this, and it just looks like it won't strain through it. I don't think it's gonna strain through it, but we'll see what happens with this part while it's brewing in the refrigerator, because this part of it is the only part where maybe the grounds might come out of it. This top. Okay, so you need a pitcher, ground coffee, a measuring cup, measuring spoon, water. Now the first step is you do it for the amount of water you have. So they're saying on some of the recipes I saw said a quarter cup of ground coffee per cup of water. A quarter cup is 2 ounces. So if I have 2 bottles of water here, these are 20-ounce bottles. I'm gonna need that means that's 5 cups of water per bottle. No, not 5 cups per bottle. Coffee, I just go by 8 ounces, but some people do 6 ounces. If you do 8 ounces, one of these bottles, let's just say, I'm just gonna just do it because they don't make the water bottles exact to the amount, and you could use filtered water or whatever. Anyway, you don't necessarily have to use water bottles. That's what makes it a little more complicated. But I'm just gonna use a cup, 2 cups of this, which would be 16 ounces out of this, and go by that as far as how much coffee per cup. Okay, so, or just do 1 scoop per 10 ounces of water. I just think that's more easier to understand for me. Okay, so let's see if this really, it's gonna go a little bit above because it's 20 ounces, not 16. Okay, so pour that in the pitcher. And then this is the other. I'm wondering if I should just put the coffee in first. This is my first time doing it, so we'll see how this works. Okay, so here's the pouch. I'm just gonna do, it would be 1 scoop per cup. I'm gonna do an extra scoop just for, like they say with tea, to do an extra one for the pot. So I'm gonna do 5 scoops. So I'm doing 1 tablespoon each one. You know what? I might just do 6 scoops. So 1. some of these coffee bags say use 2 tablespoons per cup. This one, Dunkin' Donuts says do, let's see, 1.5 tablespoons. But I'm just gonna do, for this first time, I'm gonna do just 6 tablespoons for this, for 40 ounces of water. It might. Whoa. Okay. So here's how it looks. Look, it's already not coming out of the bag because that's how. I don't even know the word, but it's not like stockings that have small little holes in it where they could fall out. And so you just tie it like this. And then I seen on a video, the guy tied a knot around the top so that when it moves, inevitably when it moves in the water, it's gonna like flip over and stuff or move out of position. And so he tied a knot so that the grounds wouldn't, so that it wouldn't just make a mess into the water. But you have to kind of be prepared for that. It might happen anyway. So then that's when you just you use whatever to strain the grounds out when it's done. Okay, so I'm putting it in. And this is how it looks, like a big old tea bag. And I can already kind of see the water turning brown. But, okay, so the recipe says it has to be in the refrigerator a minimum 10 hours. Some say 12. I'm just going to keep it in until tomorrow morning. And look at it, it's already doing it. And this thing has measurements on it, so I can see how much water is. Like I said, I poured in 40 ounces. Why do they have it by, like, milliliters? Well, it was 40 ounces, so I think it's on the bigger one that says the other numbers. Okay, so yeah. So look how it looks already. And then, like, it's, once the water kind of infiltrates that bag, it, this just hangs out the side. And then there's a little, so that way you can put the lid on and let it steep in the refrigerator for the 10 hours. So yeah, like I said, I just did 40 ounces of water. I did 6 scoops of coffee. And so that's going to be 6 scoops of coffee into the 40 is going to be, it's only going to be like 30. Well, the whole thing's not filled up, so it's not like I'm doing a quart of coffee in this. I'm just doing not even to the top. So we'll see how this one works out. And then I can like add more, not to this batch, but after I do this tester batch, I'll know in the future if I need to add more coffee or less or what's going to happen. Because with cold brew, like once you put the ice and everything, it's going to make it more watered down. So that's why they want you to use like all this coffee in it. But we're going to see how this one works out. Alright, so we'll see, and I will show the results in my next video. Alright, bye.